In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the select property in Notion. Whether you're coordinating a team project, managing personal tasks, or simply organizing information, mastering the select property can streamline your workflow in Notion. This feature is especially useful when you need to categorize your data with predefined options, enabling consistent and quick organization. First, let's begin by opening your Notion database. This is the central hub where all your information is stored, and using properties effectively can significantly enhance how you interact with this data. If you're working with a large set of data, having a well-organized database can make all the difference. So let's get started. Once you have your database opened, you're going to want to click on the plus button to add a new property. You'll usually find this button at the top of your database table, making it easy to access. Adding a new property is the first step in customizing your table to better suit your needs. Now that you've clicked the plus button, the next step is to enter a name for your new property. Naming is crucial as it defines the characteristic you're capturing. You could name it something like status, priority, or department. Choose a name that clearly indicates what each option within this property will represent. This will make it easier for you and anyone else using the database to quickly understand what the property is for. After you've decided on a name, you need to choose Select as the property type. Notion provides several property types, and selecting the right one is important. In this case, Select allows you to create an array of options that users can choose from. This is particularly handy because it encourages uniformity across your entries, helping you maintain a clear and structured data set. The final step is adding your options. Now this is where you can get creative, but stay focused on your organizational needs. Click Add an option and type in the different choices you want available for this property. For example, if your property name is status, your options could be to do, in progress, and completed. If it's priority, you might want options like high, medium, and low. Consider carefully which options will best suit the context of your database and whatever project you're managing. The great thing is you can always add more options later or adjust them as your needs evolve. So, there you have it. Using the select property in Notion is a powerful way to keep your databases efficient and organized, allowing for quick and consistent data entry. This small addition to your database setup can streamline how you manage tasks, prioritize projects, or collaborate with the team. Be sure to think ahead about the categories that will be most useful to you, and don't hesitate to tweak them as your projects grow and change. Thanks for watching, and happy organizing.